Hello guys.
Hey everyone.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
It's been a while. So it's been about 2 to 3 months.
3 months.
Since we had a video, but it's been very busy. So we decided to give you guys an update. So about a year ago, we moved here.
Yeah.
I think we posted that video when we were moving here. So April 2021, I moved here.
She moved first.
Yeah, I moved first, a few months, then you came afterwards.
I came afterwards.
So I moved here. So from
South Florida, we remind everyone we moved from South Florida, close to like Fort Lauderdale, Broward County, Miami area, to Charlotte,
North Carolina. Yes. So I think we had a few videos explaining to you guys where we are. So as you guys know, every year when you're renting, every year you have to lease or get out, basically. So we just wanted to give you guys an overview of what's been going on and why we think God is leading us the way He's leading us. So
yeah, so we moved here, but like she mentioned, about a year ago, and in the hope of our aspirations to get to the country. And we know sometimes through the process of country living, there's a lot of different trials and tribulation and things you learn through the process, and that you may trust in God more and increase your faith in, and you learn more about your character through the whole process. And I think that's one of the things for myself. Through this process so far, I've learned so much more about myself, things about myself that I didn't even know that probably was an issue, or that I even was struggling with.
We're not even in the country yet.
And I'm not even in the country yet. Sometimes some certain stuff gets very scary, but you learn to trust God through the process. Because especially moving from an area where, from where we came from, we had all our family and friends. So being in an area where absolutely we know not one soul here, just a few people here and there from past, but not even people we were that close with, but mostly like acquaintances. So so pretty much learn to become friends and family with them. So it's like it's a different process. So it's been a journey in itself. By God's grace, we've been learning a lot through this process. But one of the things I know for sure we've been learning through this process is patience. That's the key. I think that's most of the things.
Wait on the Lord.
Patience is the key. And I think I'll share the first verse before I get further. In Psalm 27, verse 14, you read, "Wait on the Lord, be of good courage. He shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord."
Amen.
I think that's a verse that's been resonating a lot with us lately, and through our process, through our prayers, and through our fasting, and everything we've been doing on our end in preparation for what's going on in our own lives. But so we decided we're getting close to a year, right? So we get to the point where we have to either renew our lease or not renew it. So we battled, praying, was fasting for a little bit. We're like, well, maybe we shouldn't renew our lease and just move forward and get whatever property that we can see we see on the market, and just move on through the process. But obviously, as things God orchestrates stuff didn't work out in the way it should work out. So we had to renew our lease. That was not our intention, and I don't think it was a lack of faith or anything like that. We was praying. Sometimes we get so eager, like we want to go move to the country, but sometimes God have a plan in the process. So we have to also, like we said in the verse, wait on the Lord. So we decided to, unfortunately, renew our lease. So
unfortunately, I see it as unfortunately, because one of the things that when we were praying, said, God, because they have some things on the market, but it's like, are these the properties that God want us to go to? And God has been very clear with us in the process. When the property is not for us, it's like, okay, it's not for you, move along. Yeah. So either properties we put an offer in or whatever, or we looked at it. It never worked out. And, we praise God for all those no's. But with this apartment, when we said, okay, we did not want to renew because, we're here for country living. Yeah. So
we first told the people at the office that we was not going to renew our lease.
We were not going to release. We were not going to renew.
I think it was 3 months before the lease was up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we told them,
we're
not going to renew.
In 3 months, we're going to be out of here. And then 3 months later, we're here. And I went back over there and said, well, we already have someone. And I'm like, well, as of right now, we don't have a place to go. So what can we do? And the manager, I was talking to him. He was like, hey, you guys can go ahead and renew, and then this is how you'll be able to break the lease. So whenever in the process of that year, if God opens the door, you guys found the property, you guys are not responsible for this year lease. This is how you can legally break the lease, and it will be fine. You guys can move forward. So with God opening that door, I guess we were more so at peace with it. It's like, okay, whenever God opens the door,
we'll just be out.
We'll just
be out.
Able. So in this time with the market is so high, unless God directed you to or opened the door for you to do so, don't go ahead and just get a house
out of desperation.
And pay higher than the market value just for the purpose of you having the home. Just wait on God. He will open that door. Like I said, if you're gonna rent, make sure, hey, if I rent, can I break the lease? What will it take for me to break it? And if not, can I do a shorter lease? Because in this apartment complex, they had options like you can rent for like 3 months, 5 months, whatever. But you know, of course, it's more expensive the less time you're going to stay. But then again, they also had the option of you doing the 1 year lease and then how to break the lease. I think you pay like 2 months, something like that.
Yeah.
So look at those options as well. So you don't have to just buy something. Yeah,
I think one of the things we're learning through this process, like we say, is wait on the Lord. So although we're not in the country yet, and then there's things we could actually do right now while we're in the city to get ourselves prepared for the country.
Yes.
I think one of the things I plan on starting, I said I'm planning on trying to. It's not a guarantee. I have to put that out there. My aspiration is that I will start one of those little gardening. That I will start maybe planting a few stuff here and there to get my hand in the water, get my hand wet, get some training in there, I'm not that skilled in that aspect yet, but I do watch a lot of videos. I've been learning a lot. YouTube University is a big thing.
Yeah.
I learned a lot from YouTube University.
A whole PhD.
Yeah, you get a whole PhD from YouTube University, just so you know. So I think that's one of the things we thought about. Okay, while we're here, as we continue to pray and fast, as we continue to look more in the market, maybe there's things we could probably do right now in regards to if we could do some, patio gardening in our patio, and we'll just start with that. And then another thing, I know I'm a little bit more hopeful in regards to how the market moving, in the sense not so much like where I think things are going to go great and like that, but I do see with the stack of interest rate going up right now. I think interest rate is at 5.3%. When the time when we first met with our lender for getting a loan, they was giving 3% interest rate. So we were getting like our first letter we got for approval for trying to buy the home. It was at 3%, and in a matter of a few short months, prices went so crazy, and the interest rate with the federal government pushed up so high. Now interest rates at 5.3%. So, and it's possible that it might continue to increase. So one good thing I actually see now, I see houses are staying in the market for longer.
We saw a few.
Yeah, people are not pulling the trigger on like before. We used to look at a property today, and like 2 days later or a day later it's gone. But now I'm seeing properties been on the market for 15 days, 20 days. I'm like, oh wow. So, and then I see some prices are actually going down a little bit. So, which is a good thing in a sense. So we continue to wait and pray, and that when God see it fit that He will open the door. And I do believe once we get to the property that God has in place for us, we will both be satisfied with the way it looks, with the whole structure, with everything that that we desire.
And God will make it clear.
This is it. We're here for now. We'll continue to visit the country, drive, go look at properties as we see whenever something open up that we like, and then we'll see how God do it. And I'm pretty sure when we get the property, it will be a testimony of how God lead us and how He provided it for us.
Amen.
And then I hope that will encourage you guys, through that process, that you guys can see that, okay, well, if God could do it for them, surely He could do the same thing for us also. So we pray that you guys may stay blessed.
Yes.
And keep praying for us. Reach out if you are in the area, or if you plan to do country living somewhere around the area. Reach out.
Also, now it's getting more warm, so we'll be visiting a few people's property a lot of more often. So we'll
give a tour.
Do
more tours.
A good. Well, it won't take 3 more months.
For another video.
For another video. I'm guilty. I've been so busy. Guys.
Yeah, we'll be busy. So, but so you guys, you'll see us more often now. So hopefully we'll see you guys soon. So, all right, stay blessed, guys. See you next time.